So a recruiter just sent you an email saying, hey, I took a look at your profile and we think you'd be a good fit for one of our open positions. Here's the position. If it sounds interesting to you, message me back and tell me when you'd be available for an interview. And so, of course, you immediately message back, tell them what time you're available, and guess what happens? Nothing. They totally ghost you. Now, maybe you're on LinkedIn and you see that the recruiter looked at your profile after you messaged back and now they haven't responded to you. And so now you're going, well, what do I do? Do I follow up with them? How long do I wait? Should I message them? When am I getting the interview? Why didn't they call me back? Here's the reality, folks. A whole lot of companies out there right now are using automation in order to send out a blanket group of emails that say exactly that. Hey, we looked at your profile. We think you might be a fit. Can you tell us if you're interested and send us your times? And then what they do is they look at all the people that actually respond back. That's the first time the recruiter's actually looking at you. And that's why you might see that the recruiter then looked at your LinkedIn profile, but then they didn't follow up with you. What that means is they've decided to not move forward with you. I realize this is frustrating, but this is how recruiting is getting done these days. It is very, very broken. Does every company do this? No. But are some companies doing it? Yes. So my advice to you is if a recruiter sends you an email saying, I think you might be a fit, are you available? Step one, please go check out that recruiter on LinkedIn. Look at the email address that they send you. Go find them. Are they a legitimate recruiter for that company? Can you see their profile? Step two, send them a custom connection request on LinkedIn. So go and ask them to connect and add a note and say, I just got your message. I would absolutely love to connect with you about the XYZ job, right? Looking forward to chatting with you. Get them to connect. If they connect with you that way, you now have direct messaging access to them and can try to message that way about the job opportunity. Should you respond back to the other email? Sure, but as I've said, there's a really good chance they won't respond. That's why I want you to go find them on LinkedIn, make sure they're legit, and ask them to connect and see if you can't move the needle that way, okay? Now listen, if they don't respond back to you, at this point, they've ghosted you. There's absolutely no harm, no foul, in you trying to find somebody else at the company. So what I would suggest you do is try to find the hiring manager. Do some searching on LinkedIn, see if you can't find somebody that you think would have, the title of that hiring manager. Who would the senior level person be? And ask them to connect with you. But here's what you do this time. Send them a connection request and customize it and say, your recruiter just reached out to me about your XYZ job. I would love the opportunity to connect with you. What's going to happen there is the hiring manager is going to look at your LinkedIn profile. And that way they might see something they like and go, oh, great, let me go tell the recruiter to interview them. So this is a sneaky way for you to get that hiring manager to actually pay attention to you. And even though maybe you didn't make it past the recruiter cut, you could actually get the job interview anyways. I hope that all made sense to you. I know it seems like a lot of work in order to get noticed for a job, but folks, it is super competitive out there right now, and you've got to play the game. And these are some of the tips that I'm teaching my clients at Work Daily that are working for them every single day and getting great paying jobs as a result of it. If you found this helpful, you help me back, it's free to do. First of all, just follow me here and post a question. I'm trying to answer as many as I can on this app. And secondly, I've put together an incredible group of free resources based on the things that you've asked for in this app, and they're all linked over here in my bio. Click on the circle, you'll find the link. Get some help. There are a lot of things you probably don't know you need to be doing, little tips and tricks and hacks that if you were doing them, it could help you get a job faster. So just put yourself in learning mode because knowledge is power and it doesn't take long and it's easy and it's free, okay? Good luck. Go get them.